We have this virus now, and governments around the world are taking economically harmful steps, such as shutting down air travel. President Trump this week announcing, Europeans not allowed to come to the United States, at least by airplane. And that is going to hurt, obviously, the airlines, the aircraft manufacturers, restaurants, hotels. All the Broadway shows were shut down in New York, et cetera, et cetera. The losses of the revenues just in those industries, let alone their vendors and suppliers, is obviously going to run into the hundreds of billions of dollars pretty quick. But I think the operative concept here for the relationship between the virus and the stock market crash is not cause, but catalyst. That is, over the last 12 years, the Fed has tried to be stimulative to the economy by pushing interest rates down. And what they've done is encourage companies. Let's take a look at Boeing, for example, but they were all doing it. Boeing bought $43 billion worth of their own shares. And so, and obviously with a lot of borrowed money, they did that. So if you're Boeing, if you're the CFO, and you can borrow 2%, let's say, and let's say your shares are paying a dividend of 3%, you're borrowing at 2 to buy an asset that has 3% yield. I mean, it's a no-brainer, particularly if your personal compensation is tied to the share price. So people would say, this is good for shareholders. I would argue this was great for the shareholders who unloaded, the sellers, but not so good for the shareholders who remain holding the bag today. So when that kind of process, which is a process of capital consumption, capital depletion, Boeing has depleted $43 billion worth of capital, which it now needs. When that process runs out of other people's money or runs out of Boeing's own capital, then stocks are going to have to get wobbly and crash, because suddenly people wake up to the fact that the emperor has no clothes.